Hey guys, Genji Guy here, and I haven't uploaded anything in a while, and I thought I'd just upload some real gameplay. This is a 108 game, 108 to 14, just solo, using the meme gun, because I gotta be honest, I got a little bit tired of using the RSC, partly because my aim is fucking garbage. Like, no shit, my aim with the RSC was better when I was using my Raju, back when I was playing with Milo and he got me into it. But you know, I thought I'd give the fedorov optical a go. As you can see, I've chucked the finite up there because I'm on my own and we can't really, you know, not like old days we used to be able to slide around the Automatico boy and the freaking bipod boy. We can't do that now. So I'm being a little bit more careful, I guess. You know, we can't really use our movement to get out of situations. I do hear though that they're bringing it back in the next patch. I have also heard that the penalty for aim is going to be there, so you can't really aim properly when you move to the slide, move to the like side, you know, horizontal. But you know, hopefully they improve it. It's like, I think it was like the first full game I had, the second game. Day, like, it's not, you know, it's not any amazing gameplay or anything. It's not like, oh yeah, check this out, amazing gameplay. It's something I thought, you know, pretty cool using a gun that I don't usually use. You can see here, I got pretty much fucked over by the slide, even though I shouldn't have gone that way. If there was no penalty after sliding, you know what I mean, I could have done a straight up horizontal to the left and shit, but we can't really do that now. And what can I say? Sometimes you die and it's not even your fault, you know, and that's alright. Like Battlefield, there's 1,000 angles. There's always going to be that guy that's got an angle on you. You just got to try to minimize it. We can only minimize a threat. We can't completely eliminate it. Now you probably noticed a little bit sloppy with the fedorov optical. Just picked them up. Haven't really learnt proper burst length for range and everything. I've been doing this thing where I've been tapping it a little bit too quick for how quick I need to. As you can see here, I'm getting stuck on shit. I can't fucking move, and I get fucking killed because of it. So, thank you guys for putting crap everywhere and just fucking me right over, man. Thank you so much. And that's the thing, like, this game, you know, it had bad movement before there was even the fucking slide nerf, you know? Because you get stuck on everything. Yeah, for people who say I don't really try to rev anyone, I do always try to rev, and it's a wonder that guy got through that passageway there when there's the little mini nukes there. And as you can kind of tell here, what happened here was I couldn't see that dude because my gun smoke and just general being human making mistakes and shit. Get ready for it. Old mate Toe, the MLG, look at him, he's lined up the gas grenade spot. He's chucking them. He's on his little ammo box. He's chucking his nades, you know. He's trying to give you as hard of a time as he can. He's trying to make you as inaccurate as he is, making you hit fire, you know. That's good old Toe, representing T9. Check why my music stopped. Alright. A terrible commentary. As you can tell from that long pause. I haven't, you know, it's not scripted or anything. Just what I might as well do a little bit of a talk. Things I've heard about the next Battlefield, which come from a really good source that I won't name, even though it probably doesn't matter, because no one will hear this. Oh, them feels, man. Next Battlefield, there's gonna be no suppression, okay? They're doing away with that mechanic. Now, I've talked to the producer of Dice, that guy who goes by the screen name Tiggy. He reckons he didn't like the way suppression worked, and he ideally would like a system where it would ramp up over an area. So instead of shooting at a guy and you're both missing, okay, at range, and you get suppressed, you know, and you got increased spread. Instead of that, okay, because that's not intentional suppression, and unintentional suppression is 99.9% of suppression, because people don't intentionally suppress you when you're in a fucking gunfight. They actually try to hit you because they're not retarded, right? Unless it's like a sniper or a scout, you might actually try to, you know, just suppress them. But the thing is, he wanted it, right? He reckons. So you shoot at a window area, okay? And they can't peek from that. If they do, that whole area is going to have suppression. Now, knowing DICE, I don't know if they'll ever be able to figure that shit out without breaking the game. But that is what I heard the producer of DICE say he wants suppression to be like. Now, a game without suppression, Battlefield would be very good, because it really does dick over. It dicks you over if you're taking on multiple players. Like, look, they can't even get spawned right, man. Like, let's say you've got a freaking medic gun, right? You take on, there's two guys in front of you, okay? They're shooting at you, and there's a retard behind you, okay? About 50 meters with a Hellregal, okay? Now that retard, he's not really hitting you. He's just suppressing you, right? But he's hitting you sometimes. Now, by the time you kill the two guys in front, okay? Let's say like 3-4 seconds, who knows, maybe you gotta dodge around, whatever the fuck, okay? By the time you do that, and you gotta take on the Hellregal boy, you're that suppressed with your freaking Mondragon that you can't hit him, and he has a better hit rate than you because of spam. And I know this because I used to use a .35, and I've had where I've been on TDM, and I mean, I was playing TDM with Crowy one time. He had the bar storm. He was like 25 meters away. Like, he got the jump on me at shooting at me, and I couldn't hit him. Okay, for example, because of suppression from the bar, and it was only like 25 meters away. See, now it's kind of confusing the whole point of suppression, because it's meant to be a mechanic which lets you get away from enemy fire when you're in the bad engagement range. And that's kind of peculiar, because when you look at Battlefield 1, the whole game is set out on engagement ranges. We can even tell what class people are, which is a fantastic addition. You can tell what class they are, so you know what to expect. And not only that, you can tell what they're going to have. It's not like Battlefield 4. You're not going to rush a scout and they've got a shotgun, you know? Not that the Martini Henry wasn't a shotgun, but you know what I mean. So they basically got this mechanic in the game which disregards completely playing smart in your proper engagement range, and lets you spam around people and get away from them. Now, I think it's complete bullshit, and it's really odd. You see these Symphonic retards on the internet. They're proper retarded, I tell you, and they will defend suppression while defending their freaking effective range meme, both at the same time, simultaneously. I mean, it's quite a sight to behold. So yeah, I think basically, as you can see here, you know, spam's a big problem in Battlefield 1 too, and that's never really been fixed. Funnily enough, when everyone had spam, it wasn't as bad. You know, obviously the flak perk is great, but the flak perk, it should do more. You shouldn't be able to die when you're like 70 health from a grenade. Like, in there, if I didn't get shot from the back, that nade would have got me anyway. Like, I was low. But you see how quick they can throw them? My ideal idea for grenades is to make them defensive only. Like, you throw your grenade, okay? Like, let's say that guy wasn't moving, and I wasn't moving, and we weren't in an active gunfight for that second, right? I needed to reload, or I needed to heal without getting rushed. I could chuck a nade, or he could chuck a nade, and he could rush me or make me move, right? But you wouldn't die from the nade unless you stood there for too long, you know? So probably a system mixed between Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1 would be great. Regarding the nade from Battlefield 1, okay, they don't the timer doesn't start until they hit the floor. So you could chuck it anywhere, and from any length, and the timer won't start going until it hits the floor. That is very good in my opinion. Okay, but the problem is the timer is so short. See, in Battlefield 4, you still had nade spots, you know, there's nothing wrong with that because it wasn't as cancerous as Battlefield 1. But you had these little nade spots because a nade would blow up after a certain distance, you know, and sure, people should be moving in that. But my idea is to mix the two, have a long fuse grenade, and I'm talking like, geez, 4 seconds or something, just something crazy long. I don't want to see grenades being used to kill people offensively. You know? And you'd think I hadn't learned here because I'm still and look at me, I'm spamming crap too, you know, but I'm using the fire nade as a medic, which is terrible too. It's like the transgender fucking grenade, and I'll tell you why. It doesn't know what the fuck it wants to be. You throw it at a guy, he's on fire, he's probably gonna fucking die, okay? He has to move. Also, at the same time, you throw it at a doorway or anything, you just throw it, and people can't run through it, or they're deterred, you know, like, it's a deterrent to getting rushed, and you can use it tactically, especially now. I never used to use it, but I picked it up after they nerfed the fucking slides so much, because if you're a medic, you get rushed by a, like, look here, I can't see anything. You can't fucking see anything in this game, man. And little fucking stationary boy has got the big advantage, you know. I push in, I try to do everything right. I'm pre-firing fucking corners because I know what these cunts are like. Yeah, you probably know it's only got revved a couple, like 2 times or 1 time this match. Until you want to be like 10 kills per 100 ticket, that's how you want to be, and you want your match to be kind of even if you're going for a high kill game. And you don't want to get dicked too much. So yeah, because if you're getting rushed by like a Hellregal or something, notice here how I see there's a choke here. At most, I'll try to get a kill or 2 through like a window or something, or a choke. I also use a good peek here, like a good bit of cover, you know, which is one good thing that this game has taught me now, to use, be a little bit smarter. And Psycho, you know, your average Psycho always said I played like a retard. We didn't say that, but he'd be right if he did. I kind of did, compared to him. But yeah, your fire nade is actually really good as a medic, you know. You can also, you chuck it at a tank, you know. Like, look here, watch how I get outplayed. Where the fuck was it, man? Where the fuck was this thing, man? You know what I mean? Of course, you don't get revved. Like, the blueberries aren't going to push. They're just going to sit there throwing crap. Look, while they get rushed. They're retarded. See, normally, right, if I'm playing Assault, what I'll do is I'll rush up there, okay? You always pre-aim. You pre-aim the stair gap and shit like that. Whatever, you do that. That's just needed, okay? And then what happens is you throw a nade into one corner, okay? And you rush, okay? You rush right as it blows up. And if you get hits in that corner, you know they're there. So you're checking corners with your frag nade, okay? Now see here, I sit around here probably a little bit too long. And watch me get dicked here. You know, I'm trying to be a good boy. I'm being a little good boy. You know, a little good lolly. And I'm trying to rev people. Oh, he's shutting the doors on me. Let me get through here, man. Nah, he's shutting them. He's shutting them on me. Now, I'll rev you. Oh no, he shut that one too. Oh, too bad. I got outplayed by the guy. Look, the stationary cunt with the rocket gun. Okay? With the fucking splash damage. I mean, tell me this. How come the rocket gun has so much splash damage? And I know as well as anyone, because I used to be cancer back when I was a freaking automatico boy. I'd have someone run around with me with little ammo bags and throw them at me, and I'd just spam the fuck out of everyone or hit them at range. Effective range meme. You give everyone, there's a good little flank coming up here. You give everyone, right, fucking these guns which are only good at certain ranges, and then Automatico boy, he's got a freaking rocket gun, and it ruins a lot of gameplay too, because you can be sitting in a room and trying to take cover, and like what happens like on Armans, you're in a room, you know, and you're outnumbered to fuck. You're slowly fighting cunts, okay? You know, peeking, healing, all that shit, taking them out one by one, and then you get fucked because some cunts spamming rocket guns in there, you know. And I get the kind of idea of it, but in my opinion, they shouldn't be able to do any damage at all. Make it only be able to do damage to people in tanks while they're moving around, but dice are too retarded, they'll never happen. So yeah, I mean, that's an example of the effective meme the effective range meme being broken. Suppression and freaking rocket gun. No AT stuff should do any damage to infantry. So remove completely AT grenade damage from infantry and AT rocket, you know. They don't need to do any damage. I mean, if you don't notice there, like I'm still trying to learn visual recoil. Shit. And it wouldn't break the game at all, because at the moment, like Fort de Vaux, right? Fort de Vaux. Now that is a brilliant map, but it's ruined by the mechanics in Battlefield 1. It was already ruined before the nerf to the fucking slide. Now watch my bad positioning up here. I just totally go like a retard. But basically, that map is unplayable now. You can't move, okay? You cannot move at all. And there's just fucking spam. The blueberries love it. They just throw crap at each other continually, okay? There's nothing you can do. Basically what you want to do, right, you always want to, no matter what team you're on, if they have B, right, so if you're an American or a German, and they have B or A, and you're trying to get kills, you always go there, okay? Now, use a bit of common sense. If you're at D and there's lots of cunts there, just shoot them off there. But you always want to try to aim for A and B. Now look at the spam here. Look at this, okay? I should have rushed out. Yes, I should have. But I thought there was someone camping the fucking sniper hill because I got dead blueberries there, okay? Okay, I take cover. I got 1 inch of fucking cover. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Fucking impact grenade. You can't. Dice, you can't. Like, why? In fact, you know, grenades, they should be something you pick in place of something else. Imagine if you only got a grenade, if you got rid of your handgun. Most players wouldn't even bother having grenades, you know, because you got to do without the handgun. And I mean that's extreme, but it could be something. Just give me an extra perk. Like I'll get rid of my nade, you know. Maybe not, but here's another point too. Ammo 2.0 tried to solve this. Also at the same time, Symphonic retards infected it with their own dumb shit. Like you spawn in with fuck all ammo. Okay. Now what that was you have to, you use up your grenades and your gadgets, right, before you die. You have to resupply them, okay? Also, you can supercharge yourself, so if you get resupplied on that and then you die, and you can get more grenades and stuff than you spawn with, okay? Now, it would be wonderful if people played the game properly and actually gave ammo, but we all know how deaf and dumb the fucking ammo guys are. So one of the problems is, okay, and this is kind of solved from the magic grenades, which for some reason level cap and crap cried about, where you got grenades just magically every 45 seconds. You didn't even have to resupply. That was great, and the reason that was great was these bad players that you're continually killing, okay? You're continually killing these guys, right? But they come back with grenades, and grenades, and grenades, and grenades. See? If they didn't get so many fucking grenades, this game would be a little bit more playable. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Like, they're around here, but I don't know where they are. Just too many grenades. And regarding the ammo, right? You have these Symphonic retards, right? They're like, oh, on arrgone, you shouldn't spawn in with full ammo. You should go find a resupply guy. And you go, oh yeah, but man, I go on these mad flanks, so, you know, I'm an aggressive player. Like, what about the aggressive players, man? They're gonna get fucked over, because they're gonna spawn in with, what, 60 bullets in their Hellriegel, and that's it? So they're gonna get, like, what, like 4 or 5 kills, and that's it? They have to wait? Fucking find an ammo box? And they go, oh, even Rella only has, like, a 5 kpm, and you'll be fine within the, you know, they're that retarded, right? Like, they can't, here we go again, they can't think that maybe sometimes, okay, you're going through a lot of ammo quickly. I don't see the point in punishing people for not having ammo. In fact, get rid of ammo resupply altogether. I don't see why we should have to resupply ammo. You should only have to resupply ammo or have a penalty for shooting if you're not hitting people. So if you've got your freaking mega dildo out or whatever, you know, you got your gun, your Hellriegel, and you're spamming that thing at fucking everyone. You're not really hitting people or anything. You should have to go resupply ammo or wait, because you're a fuckhead, okay? But then the guy who's actually got like got good accuracy, man, why should he get fucked over? Why should he have to rely on the teammates? And here's something that, you know, Marble Dog's highlighted quite well. the resupply guy, he's never important unless you're completely fucked. Like if you've got no ammo, you know, it's really important. And a lot of these guys, these support guys, they don't even carry ammo, you see. Because they got the mega dildo, okay? I think you get like 500 bullets or something ridiculous with that thing. And they don't carry ammo because they don't need it, right? They're like 1 KD players, okay? So look here, I can't move, okay? Classic example. Tripwire there, I can't fucking move. I can't do that engagement. Sure, I could have blown up with another nade, but fuck me. So yeah, if you're a support, you should spawn in with only 1 mag in your freaking gun. It wouldn't cause any problems at all, because the support guy can just drop ammo for himself. Like he should have ammo all the time, okay? And that would be my solution. Everyone would have ammo. The other solution is like hardline, where you're actually able to grab ammo off people, right? And like in hardline, I think it's only like a mag or 2. It's like, yeah, this will do you over, you know. You've come up to the retard fucking support, but this little bit of ammo should do you until you can find an actual non-retard, which sometimes you never do, okay? So that idea got scrapped because the Battlefield community go, we can't fucking... They think teamwork, right? Okay, forgive me. They think teamwork is hitting a fucking button. Teamwork is picking the right fucking role for your team, okay? Teammates should be able to grab ammo off you, or, you know, at least ammo. I mean, maybe not health, okay? Maybe not health, you know, but at least ammo, you know? The problem is that the community of Battlefield, you know, it's got the most retarded people in it, probably in the world, in a gaming community. I don't know, I only play Battlefield, but I know that they really don't like good ideas, a lot of things, because they think Battlefield's a military simulator. They think that you got the Australian Army, right, playing fucking games of arrgone, okay, to learn how to go to fucking Afghan and kill fucking sand niggers. That's what they think, you know. That's how dumb these cunts are. Yeah, see, sometimes you just get fucked. Like, I mean, sure, you know, obviously if I was like a better player, I would have survived there. But, you know. So as you can see here, the train has come, okay? It's a behemoth. That's another fucking topic altogether. Now, his job, right, is to stop me from getting a good flank, okay? He just loves to fucking sit there at the front and stop me going that way. And of course, around the back there's 100 mega dildos, which are just gonna spray down in a second. Okay? Play a game of boring before. It was gonna be like another 100+ game, a real good game. But I get fucked over. You know why? Because they got the blimp, okay? And once they get the blimp out, you can't get kills because they all dry up. They're either on the roof, right? It actually drops them on the fucking roof, right? Like they're already half their team's already on the roof, right? Now I always check there. Half the team's already on the fucking roof, and then they drop more of them on the roof, and then you can't push out to kill the ones that you can fucking see. You know why? Like, look at this. I get outplayed here. Fuck. Oh, where was he? Where the fuck was he, Dice? Look at that. Under the fucking bunk bed. Are you kidding me? My first rev of the game. Yeah, the behemoth, the fucking airship, completely fucks you. You know. And I don't get why they can't just get an extra flag or 2. You know, the team's getting hurt. Maybe let a good player switch to the other team for some points or something. Like, who cares about points? But me and, you know, my buddies, we can't even switch to the other team when we've all capped them. Because DICE, right, in their fucking wisdom, think that the team would be unbalanced if we switch to the team which is all capped and try to help them. Even though we all capped the original team. You know, it's just retarded. But yeah, that's pretty much Battlefield 1 in a nutshell. And Battlefield. But yeah, the fedorov, it's not a bad gun. You know, it's not amazing either. Yeah, GG.